In today's video, I'm going to show you how to sign up your TracJob account to help you land your dream job in the UK as a health worker. I'm also going to share tips on how to apply effectively on TracJobs and also Indeed to land your dream job in the UK. Hello, lovely viewers. This is Josfyn Greatness. If today is the first time you are meeting me, it is great having you around. It's lovely having you pop around to have a look at my videos on my channel. Don't forget to hit on the subscription button and also on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. To my return subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. It is lovely having you guys around. Don't forget to follow me, like, share on my other social media handles: Twitter, TikTok, Telegram, Instagram, Facebook. Join my Telegram page and channel, and you're going to have lots of assistance and information about available vacancies and how you can go through your whole migration process as a health worker. Let's go straight into the video. So guys, to sign up or create a TracJobs account, just go into your browser, whether you use Safari or you use Chrome or whatever browser you are using, and then type in TracJobs. All right. When you type in TracJobs, the options are going to come, and then you find TracJobs, and then you click on it. Okay. And it's going to bring you here. And here it's going to give you these two options, either to sign in or to create an account. All right, as you can see here. So the first one, sign in, means that you've already created an account and you have a TracJob account. So all you need to sign in into your TracJob account is to pop in your email address and then your password, and then you hit on sign in here. But if it's your first time and you are now about to create an account, you are going to go this way. All right. So you pop in your email address, and then there is an option there to show to make sure you are not a robot and you that you are a human being, of course. Hit on this to show that I am not a robot and that I'm a human being. And then you click on sign up, create an account, sorry. So this is going to pop up to say that, TracJobs has sent you an email and that you should go in there and verify to set up your account. And that, guys, is the simplest. That is just how you are going to go about your TracJob account setup. I mean, creating an account. So I have an account already with TracJob, so I'm not going to go into my email to, verify and create another new account. I don't need a second account, of course. So this is just it. All right. So when you get to this point, just go into your email, verify, and then use that link to finish up setting your account. Okay. So I've gone into my email and I've seen the email TracJob sent to me. I've clicked on the link for verification, and that brought me here onto this page, which says complete your account. So you are almost done. We just need a few more details from you. So here you can see the email address is already there, and then TracJobs is asking you to create a password. So you type in a password, you confirm the password, and then TracJob determines whether your password is strong or it's weak. Make sure you use a strong, at least a good or strong password. All right. And then it's going to go to your personal details. You put your title there. If you are a Mrs., you put it there, Miss, Mr., and so on and so forth. Then you put your first name, your middle name, if you have one, your family name, which is your surname, and then the country in which you are. And then that goes to the next step is to put in your address. So if you are in the United Kingdom or wherever you are, you put in your address. All right. So it's going to ask you of the country in which you are. And then based on that country, it's going to give you, for example, in the UK, what the system asks is first your postcode. And the postcode is going to automatically generate the possible house numbers and all that, and then you click it in automatically and it will fill it for you. But if you are in Ghana, you are in Africa, anywhere in Europe, whichever country you click on, the system is going to help you type in your home address. And then the next thing is your mobile number, your telephone number, and then your home telephone, the preferred language. If you prefer um, English or whatever language you prefer, they are all there. Of course. And that is your data. And then boom, you can create your account. All right. You hit on account and then it creates the account for you. If there is any other information TracJob wants to get from you, then it's going to be question and answer, just as we did on this page. Okay, so if it's your name, if it's whatever the system wants you to provide, is going to ask you. And of course, you know yourself, you have the information, so you just put it in. Okay, so from here I want us to move straight into when you are done with creating your account and then you log in, what to expect, how to search for jobs on TracJob, and then apply. All right, let's go straight into that one. So when you get on here, there are options there. Job search. So you can use it says you can use our National Jobs Board Health Jobs UK to begin your search. So if you want to go this way, you can just click on job search. Yeah. So when you click on search jobs, it brings you here. All right. And then you can just search if you are so if you are whichever sector you are, whether you are a nurse or midwife, you click on nursing and midwifery. If it's health science services, support services, medical and dental, emergency services, as you can see there are so many different job grades or sectors that you can search on TracJobs. So it's not only nursing and midwifery jobs you can find here. You can find medical emergency services like the ambulance service. You can find apprenticeships. You can find volunteering jobs here on TracJob as well. So, for example, if you are searching for jobs, okay, mind you, on TracJob, I just hit on the first option, which is search for jobs, but you can also upload your CV on TracJobs to make your job search or application very, very easy. All right. So, there is a portion where you can upload your CV. We will go back there. But for now, let's concentrate on this one. So let's say we are searching for nursing and midwifery jobs. So I click on nursing and midwifery, and then that takes us here. So the first information you have to key in is like keywords. For example, marketing officer. So here I'm a midwife, so I'm going to key in midwife, okay, as my first keyword. And then the next one is, do you have an occupation in mind? Yes, that is the midwife, which I've typed in there. And then the next question is, are you looking for a particular grade? Yes. So when you are in your home country, we advise that you apply for all band 5 and band 6 jobs, okay? Nursing or midwifery jobs, depending on which area you are in. So yes, we have a grade. We are going to go straight to midwifery, MN. M comes before N, sorry. Let's go up, scroll up, scroll, and then midwifery. All right. And then it asks us, do you have any particular grade? Yes. Or salary ranges. So for salary ranges, I think let's just leave it blank. Range is blank. Then the last question is, where would you like to work? UK, Australia. I think TracJobs has America Central, Australia and New Zealand, Europe West, Middle East and North Africa, and then UK. So let's say, for example, you want to work in UK. And then any location. So location is here. So guys, I told you in the introductory video that I'm going to show you how I applied effectively. So for me, I start from A. So literally, so these are the areas in the UK. All right. So it goes from A to W. So what I did was that I click A. All right. All the places in A, and then the organization to that is exactly how I did it. So depending on how TracJob has arranged everything, I choose it. I go according to chronologically. Let me put it that way, chronologically. And then I search it. All right. There's been some changes on TracJob because during my time, the grade, it comes like band 5, band 6. So here you can see that the area in UK where I chose and the trust, there are no vacancies for midwifery. Okay, so I'm going to go back, which is what I do when I was searching for a job. The next area again, which is Bedfordshire, and then I put in Bedfordshire Hospital, and then I search. So I go on and on and on like that till I get places you see. So there are vacancies here. There is bank midwife. I don't advise you guys that are outside the UK to apply for bank jobs. Bank jobs are not permanent jobs, and you will not get sponsorship from back home to come and work as a bank midwife or nurse, because for you to be a bank midwife, you have to have at least 6 months UK work experience. Okay, so you can apply for this one. This is a permanent. The second one, community midwife, midwife sonographer. These ones are, permanent jobs. But then, community midwife is band 6. For band 7, I wouldn't advise you to. So focus on the band 5 and then all band 6. You can see a vulnerable team, liberty team, maternity care assistant. Those of you that want to, apply for band 2, um, um, jobs as well. There are jobs here for you. All right. So you go like that, and then when you apply for all the jobs in this particular NHS trust, you go back again, and then you move to the next, the same Bedfordshire. You saw that there were other NHS trusts. So the first trust I went to was Bedfordshire Hospital NHS Foundation Trust. And then the second one is Bedfordshire Luton and Milton Keynes Integrated Care Board. So you click on that one as well. So I tell you, if you watch my video, my very first video on how to migrate to the UK as a midwife, part 123, you heard me saying there was no NHS trust that had midwifery vacancies that I did not apply to, because this is how I went about it. So I was very patient. I go from each NHS trust, each hospital, and I applied for all band 5, band 6 jobs. Okay. And that, it's not that literally widens your possibility of getting interview offers. Okay. So that is that for applying for jobs. And then again, I would want to add on that every job application, let's go, for example, what I want to say. Let me give you an example here. So, for example, let's say you are applying for this community midwife job. Okay, so you click on it, and then it brings you, it gives you the whole information about it, whether it is part-time, it's full-time, whether it's permanent, the employer's name, the hospital sites, and etc. and etc. So guys, what I say is that what I did and what I do, which, I would say contributed to getting 5 job offers in the UK when I was still back home, was that when I'm done applying on TracJobs, I go down, down, down here, because they always have the email address of whoever is in charge of this job recruitment. Okay, and there you have it. Further details or informal visit or contact. All right. So you have the job title, whoever it is. This one, the name of the person in charge is Rosie Vidal, and she is a community matron, and then that's her email. So copy the email, send her an email telling her that you've applied for the band 6 community midwife job vacancy on TracJob, and you are just following up with your document to let her know so that she can look out for your job application. All right, so you can add your IELTS certificate, your CBT certificate, you can add your CV, you can add your any supporting documents you want to add it to it, because mind you, this same job, people globally all over the world are applying for it. So this is something that you can do to stand out so that Rosie will look out for you. All right. It is something that I used to do, which I believe helped me a lot. Now, guys, let's go back to uploading your CV on TracJobs. And guys, that reminds me, even on this, page, this dashboard, before you even click on whatever specialty you want to apply, scroll down and then you can find recently added jobs. So you can see all the recently added jobs on TracJobs, and then you can go straight into applying for them even before you start getting into your specialty. All right. So when you go in there, you can see jobs that are recently added, and then those jobs that are closing soon. Yeah, there you see. And then there are featured jobs there too as well. So it's TracJobs. It's a very easy place to applying jobs. All right. So let's go back to yeah. So there is an online CV option also here. I uploaded my CV on TracJobs. So whenever I'm applying for a job on TracJobs and I have to, when you're applying for the job, is a question and answer thing. So they ask you for your job qualifications and all that, and then you have to type it in. But if you have an uploaded online CV, TracJob, the system automatically pops in your, those fundamental informations, and then you add on the ones that weren't um you didn't feature in your online CV. All right. So let's just click on online CV. So as you can see, qualifications are there. So the first thing is to education and professional qualification. So you just edit it and then you add it. Training courses, it has my personal details, so I'm not going to click on that, but it's straightforward. So you click on it, you add your qualifications, your training courses you've done, professional registration. So here your professional registration is your, as a nurse or midwife, professional registration is your NMC Council, Nursing and Midwives Council of Ghana registration. Okay, that is what you pop in here. And then if you've had any further qualifications, like maybe you started with diploma, you've done your BSc degree, you've done your MSc, you add those ones to it. And then it comes to your employment. So you pop in your employment history right from the very first employment or your most recent employment to the very first employment that you had. And then if you had some gaps in employment, that is where you broke and you had a break. I mean, a break in between. Maybe you worked from 2012 till 2016, and then you had a 2 years break off work, and then you came back. That is where you are going to put, that's the meaning of gaps in employment. Then if you are already working in the UK with the NHS, then your NHS service too, you pop in the NHS that you've worked with. Then supporting information, you have a personal statement. This personal statement is what we call the supporting statement, okay? So if you have a supporting statement or supporting document, you pop it in there. And then a preferred employment type, you also pop it in there. What you want, whether you want a midwifery job, nursing job, you want a permanent, you want a part-time, you pop it in there. Then if you've had some presentations, if you've done presentations, maybe sometimes they were at work we have in in-house or in-house workshops where some midwives, doctors or nurses are made to do some presentations on workshops. So if you've done any presentation on during a workshop, you can write it there. Prizes or academic distinctions that you've had, academic distinctions, if you had any distinction in your licensing exam or you had prizes during your educational journey, you can pop it in there. And then you can add specialist questions to the online service, the online CV, sorry. So if there is anything you want to add, anything in your CV that TracJob did not provide, give you the opportunity to add to this online CV, then you can add it to it. Okay, so you can pop in the question there. If let's say for example TracJob didn't add prizes or other academic distinctions, then you can write it in there. You click on the add and then you add prize and academic distinctions and then you add it. Then when you are done, because I have my CV there already, the option here is to clear my CV. But for you, if it's your first time creating an online CV, it's going to give you a different option, probably add CV or something. I've forgotten what it is there. I don't want to clear my CV in a way because I may be applying for new jobs using. Guys, I gave about sending an email when you are done with your application on TracJob. It applies to Indeed. Indeed also has most of the job vacancies on Indeed. When you click on it, it redirects you into TracJob and then you apply there. All right. So guys, this is it. This is how to create your TracJob account, how to apply for your job on TracJob, and you are good to go. Let's see, let me add on. Let's just go through one job application, for example, so that you see some of the form, how TracJob application forms are. Okay, guys, so let's say, for example, we are applying for this community midwife job. Yeah, I think that is the most appropriate we can apply for here. So let's say this is the job we want to apply for. You can see here all the information about the job is there. So guys, advice, you have to read through, okay, the job specification, the essential criteria, the responsibilities and all that, because it's essential for you to add on if you have the job criteria, what you are looking for, the specification, the qualifications. If you have it, then you can add it to your supporting statement, okay? You don't just go ahead and apply when you haven't read through. So this is where it can apply online now. So you click on it and then it takes you straight into the application. Okay, so these are the questions that this job application is asking for. Do you possess NMC registration? So here you have to click no. That is if you've not yet done your OSCE and you don't have the pin. But if you have the pin, it's going to be yes. If you click no, then the next question is going to ask you, are you currently an employee of Bedfordshire? No. If you are, please click yes. So you choose your immigration status. So the options are there. So usually those of us that are home and we need sponsorship, I think let's go through and see. Okay. Okay. So we are going to click on I do not have visa or there. And then you can supply. So usually when it comes to the supply details of any supply details of any permit currently held, including number, validity. And here I type in that I am an international midwife still in my home country and I need tier 2 skilled worker visa sponsorship. That is what I type there. And then I click I have read and I continue. Okay. So the first time I intentionally chose no for the registration because the first time I tried using TracJob, this is what I got. Okay, so later I got to know that when this very first question, let's go back again. This very first question, do you have registration? I clicked yes. Okay, and then in this part where, so click this one as well. In this part, I added on, apart from the first thing I told you, I add the sponsorship I need. I also add on that I have passed my CBT, my IELTS, and I am looking forward to passing my OSCE when I get into the country. Okay. And so that's basically what you do. And TracJob will give you the chance to continue your application, as you can see. Okay. So this is it. So this is why the online CV is very important. So if you want to use your online CV, you click on use online CV. If not, I'm not going to click on that because I don't want my CV to pop onto the screen. So we are going to use a blank sheet. Okay, so these are the questions. It's going to ask you for your references. Here you need reference from at least one reference from every facility you've worked in. Okay, so this is also talking about equality and equal opportunities and all that. So it's just, start section. So when it gets here, you start the section and it's on and on and on and on. So it says not started. So open it, answer the questions. When you are done, submit, save, and then next, open it. It goes on and on like that. So if you've not filled out the first part of it, it's not going to give you the opportunity to go on to the next one, which is the disability or how did you learn about the vacancy or declaration. So you have to finish the first part, answer it. This is asking about, please state your date of birth, your gender, etc., etc., ethnic origin, etc., etc., your religion or belief. When you are done, you save and then next, and then it will bring you into your disability. When you are done with that one, so you save and next. How did you learn about? You answer that one. So it's a straightforward thing, guys. Make sure that when you are done, you add your CV and your other supporting documents. Send an email to whoever is in charge of the vacancy or the recruitment to follow up on it. Okay, and that is that. I wish you all guys success in your job hunt and your migration process. All the best. Once again, it is Josfyn Greatness. On this channel, I share information about migrating to the UK as a health worker. Basically, I focus more on midwifery because I am a midwife. If today is your first time coming onto my channel, it is great having you around. Don't forget to hit on the subscription button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. Until we meet next time in my next video, it is take care of yourself and bye. I love you. Mwah.